Chag Sameach! Are you excited about all the Hebrew words we're learning? You know Shabbat Shalom. You know Pesach, Passover. Well, today, I'm going to teach you 2 more Hebrew words. They're going to be really easy. Are you ready? First, fruits. Yeah, today we're going to talk about first fruits. This has so much to do with us today. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Oh, and somebody asked me about my shirt. So let me see if I can raise it up and show you. It says, dinosaurs didn't read. And then at the bottom it says, look how that turned out. Be right back. Hi! Welcome to Gigi's Holiday Place. You like my hat? We're all ready for the holidays. What holidays? Well, we're going to tell you all about the wonderful, fun holidays and festivals that our loving Father has prepared for us, for His people, and that means you and me and you. Come on in. Let's have some fun. Chag Sameach. Hey, if you watched the video about Passover, did you enjoy learning about it? If you didn't watch it, you can find it in the same place you found this one. There is so much symbolism in every step of the Passover Seder for those of us who believe in Yeshua, the Lamb, the perfect, innocent, spotless Lamb whose blood was shed for us. Well, that reminds us of Yeshua. Even the matzah, look at the holes and the stripes. This reminds us of the beating that Yeshua took for us. And the part about breaking the matzah and wrapping it up and hiding it, well, that reminds us of the crucifixion of Yeshua. When they took him down from the cross, they wrapped him in the grave clothes and they hid him away in a tomb. But when the disciples went to find him, to anoint his body and bury him properly, guess what? He wasn't in there, was he? He was gone. It was at the Passover Seder that Yeshua washed the feet of his disciples and led them through the blessings and the steps in the Passover meal. He was crucified on Passover. The Lamb was crucified. And he rose from the dead on what is called in Judaism, you ready? First fruits. Before we talk about anything else, let's go back to the Garden of Eden. Remember there were 2 brothers, Cain and Abel. Cain was the first of the brothers, and he became a farmer. Abel was the second, and he became a shepherd. Now, God expected his first family to bring him offerings, and he expected them to follow his directions. Kind of like our moms and dads expect us to follow directions, huh? He asked them to bring him an offering of the first of whatever they were bringing. The first lamb, which Abel did, or the first of the crops, which Cain didn't. That's right. Abel brought the first of a sheep, the firstborn lamb. And it was perfect, just like God wanted. But Cain brought his vegetables. And I don't think they were good vegetables either. Maybe they were the ones that he couldn't sell, or maybe the ones that were old and his wife didn't want to cook them. Whatever. Cain's gift was not approved by God, but Abel's was. And this made Cain so jealous that he ended up causing the first murder in the Bible. That's right. Cain killed his brother over maybe soggy vegetables. My church observes something every month called Rosh Chodesh. It's a first fruits offering that we bring at the beginning of every month. It's a special offering. It's different from my regular tithe. It's something I give every month on the first of the month. Oh, and it's the Hebrew month too. Now, when I lived in Greece and Crete, my friends and I would greet each other on the first day of the month on our calendar. That's January, February, March, blah, blah, blah. And we would say, Kalomina. That means have a good month. It's a good thing to remember to honor God every single day. But on the first of the month, it's a nice thing to praise Him specially for all the good things He's done for us during the year. So when Yeshua rose from the dead, He was called the first fruit from the dead. Now, don't get me wrong, lots of people died in the Bible, and some of them were even raised from the dead. Hey, Yeshua raised Lazarus himself. But you know what? Eventually all those people died. Well, our Yeshua, He's still alive. Can you see that the festivals of Passover and first fruits are so much more important than bunnies that lay chocolate eggs? Can you see how the breaking and the hiding and the searching for the afikomen got changed into maybe Easter egg hunts? Can you see how the remembrance of the resurrection of Yeshua kind of got lost in that whole Easter thing? I don't even say Easter Sunday anymore. I say Resurrection Day. It's good to get back to the biblical holidays and God's festivals, because then we're getting back to Him. Now, there is nothing wrong with new clothes, because new clothes remind us that it's springtime. And they always remind me of Yeshua, who left behind those old grave clothes that He was wrapped in when He walked out of that grave in His resurrection suit. Now, there's nothing wrong, I said, with new clothes. Even the earth shows us how to celebrate. Robins show up, flowers and trees bud and bear fruit. Hey, let me show you my peach tree. The earth shows forth the glory of our wonderful God. So this year, maybe let's try and focus a little more on the reason for the season, instead of all the candy and the eggs and all that we see around us. Let's give God some praise for Yeshua and some love for what He did for us. We don't have to fear dying, because we're going to live forever with Him because of His Passover and His first fruits gift. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Gigi's Holiday Plate. Bye!